Are we back on? Like, sorry, we seem to have a technical glitch. But welcome, everyone. Welcome, all you lovely, lovely people. And in today's session, I am talking about the the awe-inspiring power of stillness. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Patty Good, and I help women create more room in their lives for miracles. And one of the ways that we create more room in our lives for miracles is by clearing out all the clutter. So not only physically clearing our space, but mentally creating space for new things, new ideas, for inspiration to arise. I spent my morning with an incredible friend and colleague and mentor who was having a session with me. But I have worked a lot with her over the last couple of years in her own programs. And her message is all about the silence. It is all about the stillness. And it wasn't something that I had consciously really thought about. I certainly knew what it felt like to go into my body and go into an incredibly still space, but I wasn't doing it as a conscious mechanism. And she encouraged through her programs that we created space in our lives to do this, to go into stillness, to find these places of silence. Now, I totally appreciate that it's gorgeous and delicious to go onto a silent retreat and be held in that space, but we don't all have the time to actually go and do that. So what I'd like to invite you to do today is to put aside half an hour, whether you're having a bath, whether you're just in conscious resting, but that you do it consciously, that you commit to yourself to having some time in the stillness. And then you completely honor that space, that you spend that next hour or 2 hours in that incredible space of silence with no phones, no kiddies, no partners, no emails, just you. And when we look at it from a law of attraction perspective, that we spend so much time getting clear on our intention, putting our vibration out there. But this is so much about being in the receiving mode. This is when we receive divine guidance. This is when we receive that internal inspiration, when suddenly the next step feels so logical. I know that this is an incredibly beautiful natural space that I go into when I'm working. I drop into that stillness. In fact, I was just thinking this morning how lovely it is that a large part of my work just feels like I don't have to do anything, that I'm just in that beautiful receiving mode, and that the guidance will just come of what needs to happen next. And how refreshing that is to be in that space of not needing to figure it out, of not needing to know the answers, that the higher powers in the universe, when we surrender and open to them, will just naturally provide the guidance. So today, the invitation is to go and spend some time in conscious stillness, even if it's 10 minutes, to give yourself that gift and allow yourself that time to restore your spirit, restore your soul, and receive whatever guidance the universe wants to share with you. So wishing you a very beautiful Tuesday.